they come.
Well, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming and joining us tonight. We're all here obviously because you got the message that we're not going to be doing training certificates, the actual paper certificates anymore after July 1st. And you've probably seen that on social media and you've probably gotten a constant contact. If you've looked at our website on the training page, it's also on there. And I think Dawn's going to share a little bit about that. But what that really does mean for you is that you won't be issued that paper certificate anymore, but um, as you've always been able to do, and you still can do, you can go on iPower. That's what we're here for tonight. You can access your profile on iPower and pull up your PD report and print that out if you feel like you need it, or HHS staff will be looking at that before they come out and do your annual reviews every year. So that's what they're going to be using from now. So I think, Dawn, do you want the training specialist, if they're on here, to unmute first?
Yeah, let's go ahead and
Okay.
introduce everybody.
Okay, let's start with Region 1, which is Amanda.
Hello, everyone. My name is Amanda Peterson, and I am the Region 1 Training Specialist covering Northwest Iowa, serving 23 counties. And I started just about a year in this position. And so I am happy to be here and help anyone with questions or anything that they run into after this meeting.
Thanks. I'll go next. I'm Jen Hoddle, and I'm the Regional Training Specialist for Child Care Resource and Referral out of Region 2, which is Northeast Iowa, and we cover 19 counties. I've been at CCR&R since 2006, and I've been the training specialist. I think it was I don't know. I can't remember exactly what year, but it's been a long time. So, yeah, if you have any questions or need any help with anything, I'm definitely here to help you. You can always look on our website. You'll find all of our contact information on there, our email addresses, phone numbers if you need those. Dawn, you want to go next?
Hey, I'm Don Powers, Region 3, 17 counties in southwest Iowa. I kind of have Jen's story. It started in '06. I think I became the training person in, I don't know. I don't know when, 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there, a long
Something
time
like
ago.
that.
So, yes. So again, we're here to help you if we're your person or if we're not your person. So
And I think Carol is here from Region 4.
Hi, yes, I'm Carol Rainforth. I'm from Region 4 Central Iowa, and I am available to help you at any time. My contact information is on the website under the Region 4 heading. So good to see everybody.
Thanks, Carol. And I don't know that the Region 5 training specialist is on here. Sharon, I see you're on here.
Let me get unmuted there.
There you
I
go.
am representing Region 5. Liz was out sick today, but our training specialist is Elizabeth Redicus, and we do 19 counties, and I have been here for just about 4 years, and I have helped with training since I started. So I'm part of our CCR and R5 training team and help with a lot of the questions and all that stuff.
Great. I think Dawn has a little presentation she's going to start with.
I think we'll go ahead and let Aaron and Jesse
Oh,
introduce
I'm
themselves.
sorry.
Nope,
Yeah,
it's all right.
we did
That's why
that
we're
today
doing this
too.
together. That's why we're doing it together. So,
Hi, I'm Erin Clancy. I'm a child care program manager at HHS. I've been with them for about 18 years since 2006, and I am the iPower director.
And I'm Jessie Morales. I'm the quality program manager, and I work a lot with the Child Care Resource and Referral contract, and then IQ for K. And so, been in this role almost 2 years, and then at R&R a little over 15 prior to that. So excited to see you all here tonight.
thank you. Okay, now I think we're ready. So you're gonna have to make sure you tell me if you see my screen. You see my
We can see it.
okay. So I can't see any of you, so it's kind of weird talking to myself. I do it a lot, but not normally on Zoom. So we're going to direct you to the CCR&R, so the iowaccrr.org page you would click on the training tab at the top, and it's going to take you to this page, which is where all the videos are. So first thing you're going to see is the notice that we're not going to do certificates after July 1. And most of that will go away after July 1, but there'll still be a link up there for this particular video. So as you scroll down, you see how-to videos, and we'll click on those. And it really takes you to the bottom of the page, so you could just scroll down. We're going to start with the finding and printing your professional development record. This may bring an ad up, so just bear with us if it does. It's a miracle. Can you hear it?
Hi, this is Erin Clancy at the Iowa Department of Human Services. This video is about finding and printing your PD record. If you haven't created a username and password, created a profile, or linked to a role in business, please watch those videos first. After you log into the system,
Is it playing?
it was playing actually.
Oh, okay.
So you pause it. Yep.
Okay.
Click on your name on the left navigation, or if you're on a mobile device, click on the 3 lines to expand the left navigation, then click on your name, click on My Profile, click on My Professional Development, and where it says Education and Professional Development, that's where you're going to click to get the report, but you want to make sure that your dates are what you're looking for. So it will default to 1 year from today, or you can change it to your licensing dates or your registration renewal dates. After the dates are what you want them to be, click on the Education and Professional Development report. The information that displays in the report will be only verified information. So if you entered your own training and it wasn't verified, it won't display on this report. After you click on the report, a PDF will open. Click on the Print button. Select the location you want to print or save as a PDF to your computer. Click Save or Print. Thank you for watching Finding and Printing Your PD Record.
Okay. So now we're going to go ahead, and I begged a provider to let me have her sign in. So we're going to go ahead and look at, I'm hoping this will let me, her. No, 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 that's not what we want. Okay. I knew this was going to go haywire on me. Give me 1 second here to find it. There we go. I may have too many screens open. Okay, I'll log in before I share so you don't see her log in. Okay. Now I'll share it. Are you seeing Brenda's screen?
Yes.
Okay. So the video we just watched you would sign in as yourself. You would go to your profile. When your profile comes up, you see all these tabs at the top. You go to My Professional Development. You see it's in the middle of the page under Reports. You can change your date here to whatever date you want. I'm going to just use the 1-year date. The only other thing I want to show you is down here. Do you see the green check mark next to Child Abuse Mandatory Report or Recertification? That's how you know it's been verified. So those will show up on the transcript. So you go ahead and click. I don't know why that box is coming up. And do you see, are you seeing the transcript?
No.
Okay.
You might have to switch screens on your, yeah.
Anytime you open a new one, it has to give you a challenge. Okay. Are you seeing it now?
Yes.
Okay. It wants to go on the side. So there's her transcript. If you go to print, it gives you the option to print it. That's my printer at work. Or save it as a PDF. So you could save it to your computer if you wanted to. You don't have to print them. And the print then would be down here if you wanted to print it. If I said save it as a PDF, it's going to ask me where I want to save it to. So if I say save, it's going to ask me what folder I want to put it in. So hopefully you have a training folder and you can drop it in there. Okay, let's stop sharing that. We'll go back. Anybody have any quick questions on that? Because we'll take most of the questions at the end. Okay. So let's go back to our, we're going to go back to our training page. Jen, can you bring that up? Because it's not wanting to let me. I'm in a back bedroom upstairs hiding from my dog. And so if we go back to this page, which is our page, iowaccrr.org, and you go to training at the top on that gray bar. And again, you can scroll down to the videos, or you can click videos. We're going to look at facility reports. So as a home provider, you are a facility and you are the director/manager of your facility. So this is going to tell you how you could see a facility report. So if you hire an assistant or any kind of staff, this is how you would see them. So I'm not sure. Do you have it muted, Jen? There we go.
Hi, this is Erin Clancy at the Iowa Department of Human Services. This video is about viewing your facility reports. Anybody can view their facility, a search for a facility, but only directors, co-directors, on-site supervisors, assistant directors, facility managers, and office managers can view the facility report, as well as DHS, of course. Click on search, click on Search Facilities. You have access to view information about all facilities, but you only have access to view their facility report if you're listed as one of the managers. So start to enter the name that's on your license, click Search, scroll down, and you'll see there's a report button for the name that you're the director for, or if you were the on-site supervisor for. You can click on the report, enter your licensing dates, or other dates that you might want to look at, and either click search to see your employees separately and click on their information, or click view the PDF report. If you click on view the PDF report, that's the same report that the licensing consultants use to look to see if you have all of your requirements met. Thank you for watching. Center Management, view facility reports.
Okay, so we're going to go back to Brenda's account. Are you seeing that? Brenda
Yeah.
said, okay. So you see at the top what they were talking about. Her program is called Brenda's Daycare. So that's what we're in. So they told you to search the facility. Obviously, I've searched it before because I practiced. So it brings up her facility and the option for her to run a report. And I'm just going to go back a couple of months. I'll just say March 1st to today. And then they talked about running the view PDF report. I don't know why that came up. Can you see that, or do I need to share
Just a
my
black box.
Okay, you don't see her report?
No.
Okay. I will stop sharing and start sharing again. It lays those on top of each other. It makes it kind of hard to. Do you see it now?
Yes.
I don't know why it won't show the whole thing, but so why is it not showing? Let me move this out of the way. There we go. Do you see the whole thing?
Yes.
Okay, so that's how it comes up. So this would be showing, you can see that Brenda has, because she's the main provider. And I believe Keely is going to be her new assistant this summer. Okay. So now we're asking if you have any questions on that. Clear as mud, right? We have the video so you can go back, and we're recording this so you can watch it again. I would suggest just watch the videos, but nobody has any questions?
Now's the time to ask because we have Aaron here. So if it's a question we can't answer, Aaron can answer for sure. You can unmute or you could put it in the chat, whichever you'd want to do.
Also, when you go in as the registered child development home provider or the co-provider, you can search profile, and the employees that are within your home will display on that search profile screen, so you can go look at them individually as well. The registration desk at HHS goes in and verifies before your renewal period. So if you have things that you've taken that are outside of the iPower system, like a national conference or something like that, and you upload that information, or your CPR first aid if you didn't take it through iPower, if you upload that information, HHS will verify that before your renewal period as well.
And I don't know about all of the providers on here, but I know that's something that some of the providers in our region were not doing previously. They weren't uploading their CPR and first aid and obviously your M cart. So that's something that might be a little bit new to some of you. And there's a button to do that. And if you need help with that, any of us are more than happy to help you with that. We also have a video for that as well. And then that gets verified, like Erin said, by HHS staff before they come out and do your annual visit.
So I'll just real quick show you back to the page they're talking about. So since we have a few minutes, you can see on Brenda's, they have verified. Well, that's an old one, but her Heart Saver's verified. She's pretty good about uploading. I suppose we can show them if you put in on here where it says My Child Care Facility, if you click on that, it will bring up your renewal periods. So it brings it up 24 to 26, 22 to 24, 20 to 22. Can you see that?
I
Yeah.
think that new feature is pretty slick. I
So
think
then when
that's
you
very
click on
handy.
that, sorry, Jen, I'm sorry. When you click on that, then it brings up what you've taken during that time period. A lot of providers are unclear of maybe when exactly they took something or how long ago it was, if it was in the renewal period. So this, we can see her renewal period is June 1 through May 31st, 2 years. So we have had the people that are using that are really happy with that feature. I will caution the math isn't always because it's counting. Do I have this right, Erin? It's just counting the number of trainings.
Oh, it should be counting the number of hours.
Did they fix that? Just redo the math to make sure.
Yeah,
If
if it's not working yet, let me know.
and if it's not, you have more hours than it says, so you're good. But does anybody have any questions on that feature since we got you on here and you're held hostage by us? I can't see anybody, so I don't even know if they're still there. Are you all using the iPower right now currently? The PD page? Is anybody using that?
I see head nods.
Okay. Okay.
If you're taking your trainings through an approved organization that's on iPower, you won't have to worry because they will come on there and they will be verified. So that's something that you don't have to worry about. And then you can, like I said, go in and print that page if that's something that you want to show, your families. I know a lot of times that providers like to show the families the trainings that they've had. You can do that. Or HHS, like I said, will do that verification visit before your annual visit. They will verify that information.
And on another training, we had the question of should you upload your M cart? And the answer is yes, because they will look at that prior to a visit.
So basically, you don't need to keep your ongoing professional development and your required trainings in a folder or mail them into HHS any longer. You can just have them in iPower. And then the ones that are in addition to those that are already verified in iPower, you can, add to the iPower account in the My Professional Development records, and then HHS can verify those. MCART is one that you do have to upload. If you do take CPR or first aid through the iPower system, you don't need to upload those. But if you take it outside of the iPower system, because sometimes they're not, they're maybe they took them out of state or they didn't put the offering to enroll in iPower, then you would have to upload those so they could be verified. Another most like those are the most common ones that people upload. I think that probably covers.
Yeah, the Moodle should cross over.
Oh yeah. So if you're doing CACFP, they do verify the attendance in the system, so you don't need to upload those. And then for ISU extension and outreach, we have the systems linked. So if you are in the ISU extension and outreach profile of the Moodle, there's a place that says HHS or DHS training registry ID, and that needs to be your username for logging into iPower. If it matches exactly, then everything that you take in the Moodle system will automatically come into iPower.
Any questions? Don't see anything in the chat. Jen, did you have anything else to add?
I don't think so. I think we touched on everything that I had down on my list.
Okay.
Oh, wait, maybe we have one. Are the FHK that is also sponsored by CCR&R going to count?
I don't know what that
I'm not
is.
sure what that is, Charla. Can you unmute, Charla?
It's the Fit and Healthy Kids. It's through the extension, the Nebraska extension. And down at the bottom of the certificate, it has that it is sponsored by CCR&R Iowa. And then, well, I'm assuming it's Iowa. And then it says it's a credit hour for, and it has Iowa, Michigan, different states that it's through. I've taken that on my, they offer one every month,
Mm-hmm.
an hour.
Yeah, if they're entering it into iPower and you're enrolling through iPower, then they'll mark attendance in iPower. They are approved. If they're not entering into iPower for some reason, they should be, but if they're not, then
Well, I
you can
noticed it
upload that.
didn't have a green check by it.
Oh, that means you uploaded it. I wonder if they didn't. Has it been a while? Because maybe they didn't get to doing the
Well,
attendance yet.
just since February. Since February of this year, I took.
Okay.
Did you say
Yeah.
it didn't have the green check, Charla?
It did not have the green check,
Okay.
but on my certificate that I uploaded onto your thing, onto iPower,
Mm-hmm.
down at the bottom of the certificate, it says that it's counted or
Did
for
you
credit.
enroll on iPower to take that class? Did you sign up on iPower?
No, they send me a email directly.
Okay. So did you upload that certificate?
Yes.
Okay. So if you don't sign up on iPower, then it's not automatically going to show up.
Okay. So
But-
then that doesn't count as training, or are those going to not count?
No, it counts. You just need to wait until your renewal period to get it for HHS to look at it and verify it, because that's when they do that. Just every couple years, not they're not going in there regularly every month or anything to verify things. So you'll just have to wait. It'll sit there until somebody at HHS verifies it, and that'll be fine.
Okay, and then there was another one on the provider appreciation night that we had the speaker about the you like the kids, but what about the parents? That, remember that? I don't know if you guys have that. And that doesn't have a check mark either. So
Who put that on? Was that the same? Extension office.
That was a coalition of, oh, I can't think of what her name is. I can picture. The There was a two-part. She talked for a half hour, and then they had a presenter. And I think hers counted the half hour, but it didn't put a check on the hour and a half presenter.
Mm.
Do you know
Okay.
what region you're in?
What?
Do you know what region you're in, Charlotte?
One.
Okay.
The training was at WIT.
Okay. I don't know. Is
Want
Amanda?
to just send me an email and I can look at, or you can go to the iPower help desk and just mention that and just ask if it's approved. That way, the person, Donna, who's doing the help desk, or myself can look into it so we can see what the organization is and everything and then let you know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
It looks like Mary had a question. Are our usernames and passwords still the same as before? Yes, nothing with iPower has changed. That's the good thing. Everything has remained the same. It's just that we're no longer doing the paper certificates. So it's just going to show up. If you keep continuing to take trainings through CCR&R, whether those are face-to-face or virtual, we will go in after the training is over and process those, and then that will show up with the green check mark on that um, PD template. So,
Okay. Did we have any other here? Oh, okay. Did we have any other questions? Okay. Well, then we can probably say goodnight.
Thank you, Dawn and Jen and
yeah.
Lisa, for all the work that you did to set this up.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for attending tonight. And like we said earlier, Lisa will get this posted to the CCR&R webpage so you can go back and view that. But if you have any questions, reach out to one of us and we're more than happy to help you with any questions that you have.
Have a great night.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you.